Welcome back to Tarot by Cherie, everyone. This Nine of Swords just jumped out of the deck. It looks like for some of you, you might be going through some stress today. Let's dive right into the reading and see what is going on with my beautiful Aquas. All right, so for some of you, I'm seeing right from the get-go, I'm seeing stuckness regarding someone you love. All right, I feel like somebody's feeling extra lonely today, missing their person, and it looks like you might be on some kind of a break. So this is not unusual. A lot of the readings show a lot of you on a break. So people are really trying to balance things out in their lives right now, trying to figure out what the priorities are, what is important to you, and what has to stay and what has to go. All right, so while we're doing this balancing act, there might be a lot of people who feel that they want to leave situations behind them, whether it's relationships or it could be events, it could be just friends, people in your circle. I am seeing something here. I'm seeing a celebration coming in, Aquarius. I'm seeing this is going to be something around money. All right, so I don't know, somebody's going to win some money or somebody is just going to get some money, but I do see that this is going to create a lot of happiness with the celebration card. And some of you are working on something, it looks like, something financial. All right, I'm seeing, I feel like somebody is getting ready to experience something that is it's going to make you understand that you are finally a successful person. Okay, you've not looked at yourself as a successful person up until now. All right, it seems like a lot of you have been hard on yourselves, like judging yourselves, knocking yourselves down, being really hard on yourselves. Okay, guys, that has to change. We're going into a time where kindness means everything. First and foremost, be kind to yourself, be gentle with yourselves. Okay, and then also kindness and be gentle with others. I am seeing somebody is doing something in a very loving manner, and this is going to bring about a gift. Okay, so you're going to be gifted, I feel, over the next few days. Someone is going to recognize you for what you did. You made someone feel good, and they're going to give you some type of a gift. This is going to be unexpected. All right, so here I'm seeing something around money, something positive. Somebody's waiting on money. You've been waiting on this money forever. Okay, please don't write in the comments that it has to do with anything I've been saying, even though it may. All right, just being funny there. But I do see that some form of money that some of you have been waiting for a long time. I do see it is going to come in. It is going to bring celebration and happiness. But right now, you can't see it. You're down on the whole idea. You're being very negative about this. You're saying, we're never going to see it. It's not going to come. Watch and see, yada, yada, yada. But in the end, yeah, you're feeling confused as to the reasons. You feel that you should have had this money by now, and you don't understand what is hemming it up. But I do see happiness coming in the middle, and that you have waited a long time for this, okay? You will see this money coming in. Guys, I do readings, $20 readings. If you are interested, you can click on the description below the video. I also do phone readings. So if you want, you can talk to me on the phone while I do your reading. It's a more in-depth, more powerful reading. All right, so here I'm seeing this Knight of Pentacles coming in for this Empress. Only this Empress, she is not feeling it anymore. She's not feeling, it looks like maybe you were on a break and you're trying to get back together with her, and she's been lukewarm. All right, she's lukewarm about it because she really wants a new start, and she's having a difficult time telling you. All right, she's having a difficult time telling you. You should be able to kind of read through the tea leaves with this one, okay? And sometimes this happens, but she looks like she's ready for a new start, a new beginning. Okay, unfortunately. All right, this is going to bring in a tower moment for someone. I'm sending you love and light. Okay, this is someone you really love and you don't want this to happen. You're going to feel left out in the cold. This could have happened already. And if this is you, if you wouldn't mind, can you write in the comments, you know, separated, broke up, something like that, so I'll know it's you. I do see that, you know, you don't like being alone. You don't like being by yourself whatsoever. And you're having a difficult time. You're going to have a difficult time moving forward. Okay. There is some trepidation here and fear as to what is, you know, the future going to look like. Am I going to meet somebody else? Am I ever going to fall in love again? Is there another person out there that is meant for me? And, you know, will we get back together again? All these questions. So you're sitting on the shelf with all of this and spending some time by yourself. All right. I'm seeing something, something somebody wants. Well, we have the manifestation card here, but this masculine, definitely wanting something, but Spirit is saying there's something else over here that has to end. Okay, you haven't ended. Like, there's going to be too many balls being juggled here, it seems. Okay, so what they're saying is you got to clear out the first half, and they're saying, you know what that means, that you know what they're talking about. Okay, that first you have to have this ending before you can manifest this next phase in that you're wanting and move ahead and forge ahead. Okay, so they're telling me that you know exactly what they're talking about. If this is you, please comment below the video. At the end of this reading, guys, I am going to go over some side effects. Not everybody wants to hear about this, I get it, but side effects from the very powerful energies coming in right now, okay? You might be having a lot of side effects right now, so I am going to go over those in a few moments. All right, so here I'm seeing, this is somebody's very, you just went through a bad work scenario, something at work. It was very uncomfortable, whatever this was, okay? So I feel like this was going on while you were in the workplace. So this wasn't, you know, what's upsetting to you about this wasn't a firing or a layoff. It was something that was going on around you in the workplace. And I feel like you're really desperately trying to find a nice calm atmosphere that you can go to every day where you don't have to watch your back and listen to people that are in cliques and talk crap about other people. You want to find a place at work where you have balance and you don't mind going there and you actually might even like it. All right, guys, there's no stopping you from doing that. There's positions out there, especially now. We're getting all, I mean, we can't say there's no jobs out there anymore. Well, maybe in the moment, okay? But get ready, because there's going to be an explosion of new work scenarios, situations out there for you. So for those of you who are out there saying, you know, there's no work out there, I wouldn't use that. I wouldn't put that in my psyche right now, okay? Yes, we're seeing a lot of buildings, you know, go out of business, a lot of shops and stores that we are used to since we were kids, right? We're watching the world change right before our very eyes. I've been telling you about this, that this was going to happen for years now. So you should be ready for everything that's coming. I've already warned you guys about every single thing that's coming, right? And I've told you all the positive things as well. All right, but I do see for this person I'm talking to, I do see something for you. I do see some kind of new financial beginning. All right, and I feel like I might be speaking to a masculine right here who is in this, you're deeply in thought about how this work scenario went. Okay, this is really getting to you and bothering you. All right, let's continue. I do see a new option for you that is going to be much better for you. All right, and here I'm seeing some kind of communication coming in for Aquarius. maybe this week regarding your money. Okay. All right, this is an offer. I'm talking to the same people here that I was a moment ago who are leaving their work situation due to a bad, situation at work, whatever it is. Okay. Something you were experiencing in the workplace that had you upset. And this is very upsetting, enough to make you want to leave this workplace. All right. I do see a very strong offer coming in for you where you're going to make more money and you're going to be getting along with the people there. Okay, so you're going to be getting along with these people. I see my light is going out a little bit. It's dimming. I'm sorry, guys. All right, things are a little rough this morning. All right, but here I'm seeing some kind of, you're going through like a lot of inner work, inner conflict, concerns, worries about, am I going to find another job? Am I going to like it? The answer is absolute. It's yes. It's yes, and there's more money here for you, okay? So someone, all right, I feel like somebody feels let down spiritually today. Somebody might have passed, or something happened to someone in your family or someone you're close to that you felt was protected. Okay, you felt maybe you prayed over this person and something happened to them. All right, this is like a major setback for you spiritually. Okay, I can tell you firsthand, I've gone through things like this, times like this, where I felt the same as you. And what we have to do is trust in, the universe. It's very difficult to do. It's easier said than done. All right. But what we have to remember is it's not that your person wasn't protected while they were here, but before they reincarnated and came here, they chose their time that they wanted to leave this planet. It's pre-done, guys, before you come back in. So all of us have chosen when we're going to leave the planet. Okay. So at that moment, the angels that are, everybody has an angel when we're born who's going to be there throughout your life and also on that specific day. And that angel is not going to allow a very horrible, painful passing. All right. So I just want you guys to know that even those of you who have had things happen to people you've loved in your family and think that they might have been subjected to something very sad and hard for you, just know that their angel was there in that moment, and something happens where you do not go through pain, okay? Otherwise, we wouldn't want to keep reincarnating and coming back here, and we wouldn't choose these horrible situations to take ourselves out with, right? But I am seeing that somebody's very, very depressed and sad today, feeling a very intense loss of some sort. All right. And I am seeing that your person was protected. The angels were with your person at that specific time. Okay. So here they're saying, your person thinks the world of you. All right. Sees you. I can't hold that card up too long because, I'm not even going to go into it. It's ridiculous. But so your person just is saying, they think you're the bomb. They see what you're doing. They watch you. They're there during birthday parties and celebrations, and they're still with you, and they send you messages that you often don't recognize, or that you might be ignoring because you don't know it's them sending you a message. All right, just know that they do send messages, guys. They are around you. Your ancestors are with you every day. All right, so you might feel them, you might hear them at times. I live, right now I'm by myself until my daughter comes back, and I hear all kinds of things in my house. I have a cat who hears these things too and looks down the hall. It's just crazy. But okay, so I am going to go into a little bit in a moment about, I'm reminding myself here regarding, sensations and symptoms that we might be feeling from the energy, guys. And I just want to remind you all to go out barefoot and ground. Put your feet on some dirt, some sand, something that is part of the earth, okay? It could be raw wood, something every day. You only have to do it for 2 or 3 minutes. If you do it every day, you're going to experience health benefits from this, okay? Whatever ails you. All right. But as far as the energy goes, the energy is off the charts. Let me just give you this last layout here and then we'll get into it. All right. I'm seeing something, Aquarius, coming in for you very fast this week. This is completely unexpected. All right, this is going to be a complete surprise. All right, this is a turnout of something that you thought is just a goner, something that's over, something that you're carrying this burden around on the daily regarding. And whatever this situation is, I do see that it's still alive. There's still flames here. There's still something here for you. And I see it coming back to life, basically, and bringing back balance in your life, okay? So you're feeling off balance right now. Something or someone is missing. I see that whatever this situation is for you, I see it coming in fast, all right? It's coming in fast. I believe it's going to be this week for a lot of you. And, they want you to use your intuition on this. Okay, use your intuition on these things, guys, that have you, carrying these burdens, all right? Because this week, you're going to see this burden turn into a ray of sunshine. It's going to, whatever this is going to come in and bring balance. All right, so let's talk about symptoms from the energy, guys. All right, if you're feeling like waking up in the middle of the night and feeling it's like a current going through you, vibration, you might think if you have a cat, your cat's on the bed scratching itself, the bed's moving or shaking, but nope, it is the energy raising your vibration. That's what this feeling is all about. Your vibration is being risen and you will actually feel your body vibrate. All right, there's also headaches, there's ear ringing, something that I don't have a lot of, but I'm having today, this morning when I woke up. So I'm thinking that whatever this is, this energy that has come in, I haven't looked around to see what it is yet, but, and if anybody is aware of the Schumann resonance energy being off the charts, stronger than it's been, which I don't know how that's possible, but we also are having these intense solar storms. Maybe there's a new storm that came in. If you know anything about this, please comment. Let me know what's going on. But this morning I woke up and I was nauseous. Okay, I was literally nauseous. These symptoms, like me, you might be thinking, oh, maybe I'm getting sick. Maybe I'm catching a cold or a virus. I can't tell you how many days I take like a natural antibiotic thinking I'm getting sick. Headaches. I normally do not get headaches unless I'm getting sick. So, but I don't get sick. So it's definitely the energy, because I speak to other people that I'm close to that are spiritual as well. They are going through the same type of symptoms. You might also have some aches and pains. They should be minor. Again, if you go out and you ground, this is going to help, okay? So be kind to yourselves, especially, guys, right now. Treat yourself gently, all right? Eat healthily. Eat organic if you can afford to do so. Eat clean and just take care of yourselves, all right, guys? That is today's reading. I hope that you enjoyed it and have a beautiful rest of your day.